I just ate some good breakfast. But you know what's not good? Freddy Fazbear, or Larry Hughes himself. So he decided to make this video a day ago in response to my video I made like a day ago. Me ranting about him and seeing walls, requested by Sally Acorn Defender. And he keeps calling Sally Acorn Defender Marcel Bachaka, despite the fact that Sally Acorn Defender has told me that he or she is not Marcel Bachaka. And I don't even know who Marcel Bachaka is. But Larry has been saying this person's name for like a long time. And I don't even know who that is. But yeah, Sally Acorn Defender debunked being Marcel Bachaka. And Larry claimed to expose one of my subscribers, Sally Acorn Defender, when there was really no evidence in his last video before this one. So this video has only 1 like and 18 dislikes. And this video is 6 minutes long. I'm going to react to it. And boy, I can't wait to get to the comments because there's a lot of fuel to the fire in this one. So, yeah, let's start reacting to the video. Let's make sure my volume is up.
We're back here again.
We're back here again because you keep stalking my channel. And I find that kind of creepy. I'm not scared of it, but I do find that creepy for a grown man to be stalking a 15-year-old's channel. Now, I'll be honest with you. I really don't understand his point of saying he's going to ignore us if he keeps going back to my channel and seeing if I made videos about him. That's a whole lie if you keep saying that you're going to ignore us and that you took Nathan's advice. And honestly, I feel sorry for Nathan. He shouldn't have to tell you to do these things if you claim to be 19 years old and that you're turning 20. Clearly you're 5 because you don't listen to what anyone says when they're trying to help you out. You're hard-headed. You really are. I'm going to treat you like a baby. I'm going to say you're hard-headed. That's what my grandma used to say back in the day to my uncles. You're hard-headed. That's what you are, Larry. And let's listen to the video.
Marcel Bachaka. Alyssa the cat.
What is it, Freddy? Am I in trouble? Just because you made this response video? Because I don't care. You're the one in trouble. You see, you do know this video currently has 217 views. That's a lot to me for a channel that's pretty low like this with only 52 subs. They've only become more popular because of me. I have 253 subscribers now. So keep going, Larry. I could literally report you to popular Sonic tubers like Dylan Thomas, and he could, like, talk about you on Sonic Insanity. He does that. I could tell him about you. He's not, like, that popular, but he still is kind of popular. A lot of people know about the guy. If they're, like, really close to the Sonic community, like, yeah, you probably know the guy. I'm not going to judge anyone who doesn't know him, because at first I didn't know him until they're talking about, like, Sally Acorn and stuff, so yeah, some of the things that Dylan Thomas says I don't agree with, but I wouldn't say he's a bad guy. People have their own opinions, so yeah, anyway, let's see what Freddy Fazbear has to say. I wonder.
You think I don't know about your games?
How do you think that we don't know? Now we know that you stalk us. People are saying, oh, it's not that serious, Alyssa. What's the point? What's the issue? I'm not saying this is really an issue because it's not really affecting me, but you're really irritating one of my fans, and I'm not liking it. You're harassing us, basically. I don't like this, but it's not scaring me. I'm enjoying the show, but I keep asking you, would you please stop stalking my channel? If you stop stalking my channel, I'll stop making videos on you. But since you want to keep stalking my channel, waiting for the attention to come back, I'm going to keep making videos on you. So, yeah, ask for the attention. I'm giving you the attention. You're asking to be a baby. I'm going to treat you like one.
I know you very well. You like to fool around with me, make fun of me, calling me a Sally Acorn simp.
Because you are a Sally Acorn simp. No denying that. Every time I look up almost every shipping video I've watched in the past on his old account, I've seen him spam about Sally Acorn forever, Sonali forever. He still had poor grammar. And look at the description. No periods, no commas, just words. It's not even a sentence. I forgot what they used to call that in school. I really forgot what they used to call it, but there's a certain word for it. Yeah, that's bad grammar to say that you're finished with school and you even passed English of that matter, because English has something to do with grammar. So, yeah, and later on in this video, he's gonna say something that has something to do with grammar, and I'm gonna get in his head about this, because it's not looking right to me. For him to be so-called 19 years old, and for him to say he has great grammar, it's not looking right to me. So, yeah, he probably didn't even go to school. He probably skipped school.
Like to make fun of me, making serious death threats towards me.
Okay, stop right there. Have we ever made death threats on the guy? No. All we said was he needs anger management class, and he needs to go back to kindergarten. Because right now he's in the daycare. I feel like that's a great start, isn't it? Showing the kids the drawings. You have your drawings hanged up for the best drawings of the year. Yeah, like when I go to the 10th grade next year, you're going to be in the kindergarten. I hope you get better, because you act like you really are 5, and you don't act like you're 19. So that's why we keep saying you're a child in a man's body using a voice changer. So like I said before, you treat us this way, we're going to be rude to you. Anyway, I'm that way, really. Someone treats me like crap, like Larry's doing right now, I do not care how I respond. I'm not sending death threats to you, so I don't see why you're that offended. I don't see how we're offending you. You're making us try to offend you because you keep stalking our channels. It's that obvious. You're waiting for the attention, and you think we're dumb. Like, too dumb to ever understand that, because we already know. So, yeah, Larry, there's no reason to hide and say, well, you guys are causing the trouble. I'm like, I'm not causing the trouble, you are.
Calling me a 5-year-old child.
Because you are 5. I'm sorry for exposing your age, but I mean, that's the truth. What else I can say? I'm just telling the truth about you. No need to hide who you are, Larry. I actually feel bad that you don't want to reveal that you're 5. If you're 5, you're 5. If you're a man-child, you're a man-child. Totally nothing wrong with that. I'm just telling who you really are. You're a man-child. That's just who you are. And you're a Sonali fan brat, a Sally Acorn simp, a Sonali simp. So, yeah, there's nothing further to say here. Anyway, let's continue the video.
No figure. You literally don't know anything about me.
Yes, we do. You're 5 years old. You're a Sally Acorn fan brat. A Sonali fan brat. You're an anti-Sonami fan brat. You hate Amy Rose for no reason, just because she has her spotlight back. And, she's the main character. There's nothing you can do about it. Also, how Seeing Wall said that they could take Amy Rose away forever and, put Sally Acorn in her place. That's never going to happen. Amy was made before Sally Acorn and is one of the most important characters in the Sonic franchise. I don't care what anyone says. She really is. She was my childhood, too. I looked up, Sonic CD, playing as a kid. I didn't know much about Sally Acorn. No offense. I just didn't really know her until, last year. I knew her for a while, but I really got to know her, around 2020. So that just tells me something. Sally Acorn was important to Sega of America, but I hate to tell you guys this, but I just think Amy Rose is more important. This isn't to say I'm biased towards Amy, but that's just what I think, because Sally Acorn is just not canon. But I do understand her fans and how much they really miss her. But to be obsessive like Larry, it just gets annoying, really. Not everyone wants to hear that. It just really gets annoying. And it's over the edge, over fictional characters. It just really gets annoying. And it's very childish.
You joke around with me way too much. I've seen your, hatred towards me, and you're lying again.
And you're lying again. No, you're lying again. So, yeah, especially with the death threats part. You're lying about that. You've sent death threats to us. We haven't done that to you. Edward Chu is a minor, younger than me. I'm 15. Edward Chu is younger than me. And you threatened to kill the poor kid. Edward Chu does do rants videos, but it doesn't really bother me. Sure, he's made rants about Tsunami fans, but only fan brats. So yeah, he's not an anti-Tsunami fan brat. No. He actually says some things that make sense, especially his rant about anti-Tsunami fans. Like, they're spamming. Like, for example, something that Larry used to do. And no doubt he probably still does it. And I just probably don't see it because I hardly watch Sonic shipping videos because they're kind of cringe and cliche. So, yeah, Larry. You're the one lying again.
Also, Alyssa Cat, I am gonna say you have not changed at all.
I don't have to change. You're the one that has to change. You have to seek anger management class. You have to do all that stuff. I can tell. You really do need help. Something is truly wrong with you and messed up in your head. I don't have to change. I'm going on in life. I'm enjoying life. You just got done with a good breakfast. I'm enjoying life. Sitting here with juice on the table, enjoying it. Sitting back, relaxing. What are you doing? Sitting up in your attic, making videos about us. Like you have nothing else to do in life. Can't get your butt up and clean your room? Do something. Instead of worrying about us, making videos about us, because we're not making any serious death threats. We haven't threatened to call the police on you. We haven't done any of that. And you do all these things. When it's not even that serious. It's just fictional characters. You act like Sally Acorn is real. Like, seriously, something is really wrong with you.
You don't know anything about me, little girl.
You don't know anything about me, little boy. You really don't. I have a big brain. Big brain. It's sad that I'm younger than you, like 15. You're supposedly 19. And you act this way when we have to tell you the truth. That tells you something if you ask me. It really does. That tells you that he's actually 5, not 19. He'll be more mature right now to be that age. So yeah, until it can change, I'm not going to say you're 19. I'm going to say that you're actually 5 and that you're turning 6 on the 30th. That's why his birthday is this month on the 30th. He said that like in one of his videos, but I really don't care. Just because your birthday comes does not mean we're going to treat you like you're the birthday boy. We're still going to treat you the same way because of how you treat us. You think we're going to just change our ways when your birthday comes? No, we're not. All we want is for you to leave us alone and mind your own business and live life. Because it's clear that you don't have one. And let's just show them the video.
Drop your dumb excuses. Also, really? I have bad grammar? You have bad grammar. You have bad grammar.
Here he goes. He's offended just because I said he has poor grammar. Which he does. Look back in the description. Do you see any period dots? Any periods? No, you don't. Don't see any. No commas. Nothing like that. No punctuation. Nothing like that. So you're the one who has bad grammar. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have bad grammar. Like again, like I said, I don't see how I passed English with such poor grammar like this. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm probably thinking the teachers are probably tired of him by the way he's acting. And say, you know what? Let him grow up. In his adulthood, send him back to kindergarten. So he can get better. That's what I'm thinking they said. So, yeah, Larry. You're saying I have poor grammar? No, I don't. You're only saying that because you feel offended and you know you have poor grammar. I'm telling you guys, big brain. This guy knows he's wrong and he knows we're right. He's just trying to mess with our heads. I know it. I'm not stupid. I can tell by body language. See how his mood changed to be enraged? Because he knows he has poor grammar.
Me. You lie. I don't lie. You lie. Also, you have poor grammar yourself.
Then you just say that I have poor grammar, which I don't. I'm telling you guys, he's just offended. He really is, I can tell.
I didn't say you can be an actual Sonic fan.
So you didn't say I can be an actual Sonic fan? Yes, I can. I am a Sonic fan. I've been a fan for years, ever since I was a kid. You're not a true Sonic fan. I know that for sure. Look what he's about to say next.
You say I can't be a Sonic fan. Well,
You've never been a Sonic fan. If you care about nothing but the ships, and I can tell you're scared of whether or not Tsunami is going to happen. I know that for sure. He's just scared of whether or not Tsunami is going to happen. Because he knows not only happened in the preboot of the Arch comics, now they got rebooted. He's scared that Sega's going to turn to Tsunami and make it happen. Like I said, people keep saying I think that Tsunami has to happen when it really doesn't. Like, it's literally like one of those ships that, you know, you can ship it. It actually makes sense. But for a guy like Larry, right? He thinks a non-canon ship has to happen. Which it got rebooted. I do understand a lot of people do miss it because they work with childhood Sonic Star AM. I do understand. But people like Larry, he thinks it just has to happen, right? It just doesn't make any sense. I just like how people like to call me a fan brat. And I just don't care if any Sonic ship were to happen. It's just a ship. What I really care about is the games, the characters, what their personality is going to be like. That's what I care about. So, for anyone who thinks I'm a fan brat and follows up to what Spidey said about me and stuff like that, don't go off of that, because I've changed a lot. And I'm not a confused Tsunami fan anymore. So don't go off of that. That's been like months ago. So just come to me. Don't believe what people say about me, because a lot of it is just not true. And no, I'm not a rude Tsunami fan. I used to be. I'll be honest. When I first started as a Tsunami fan, I used to be kind of rude, but I never really sent death threats. Alright? And let's continue the video.
you're not a great Sonic fan either. So, let me tell you something. You're just a little 12-year-old, aka 15-year-old, aka 16-year-old, 17-year-old, 18-year-old little girl.
Are we getting confused with my alternate reality selves? Get that out of your head. I'm 15, alright? I'm 15. That's going to change around March. That's when I turn 16, alright? Think about that. This month, you're turning 6. Just think about that, Larry. Maybe in an alternate world, you're probably more mature than this. But in this world, you're very immature. 0% mature. 100% immature. There's no maturity in you. That has to change. You're getting hate right now. You know how bad that can get? You can get pretty popular over this. And people are going to think you're nothing but a bad person. I know you don't want that. So I suggest you stop.
Who has skipped school and went to
Hold up. You don't know me, alright? I've never skipped school. And my parents do not recommend me skipping school. They'll think that's wrong of me to do that. Sure, I've been through depression of like online school and actually thought about like skipping, but I just kept going. I kept trying. And like, you know what? Let me just continue and just never give up. And guess what? I got promoted to the 10th grade. That's where I'm going. And I'm not giving up. Thankfully, I'm going to school next year. So, even though I'm going to school next year, guys, I'm still not forgetting you guys. I'm going to make more videos. It's just not going to be as much as it is in the summer because I'm going to be working on school, right? But I'm not going to forget about you guys. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Next year, you're going to kindergarten. I'm not going to see you there because I'm done with kindergarten. Ever since I've been to school, teachers had no problem with me. None at all. Because I've been so good. I wasn't this childish. Even as a 5-year-old, I was just quiet, doing my work, paying attention. You probably weren't doing that when you were in kindergarten. I'm sure of that. And they just wanted to kick you out. They were tired of you. Look at you now. Still 5. Not living up into learning from your actions. You're still picking the actions up. That's kind of sad, Larry. I'll be honest with you.
Kindergarten and explain to me how am I a bad person?
Okay, I'll explain. First of all, you threaten children online. That already right there makes you a horrible person, right? Threatening children online, threatening to kill them, threatening to choke them. I could continue to go on a list. Like, I can just continue. There's a whole long list I can go down. But all I can really say is, you've been threatening children online. That alone makes you a horrible person. I've never seen a Sonali fan brat threaten children online like this. That's why I say Larry is the worst I've ever seen. Alright? The worst. I've spoken with other Sonali fan brats who explain they're not really fan brats at all. That they've just been through a lot of Sonali fan brats, and I can understand that. You know, Larry, there's no excuse for his actions.
I don't believe you. And also, you're really desperate. Also,
Oh, I'm desperate? You're actually desperate. You're desperate to make Sally Acorn come to the main games, which may never happen. You're desperate to make Sonali happen again, which will never happen. Ever wonder why I got rebooted? It won't happen again. So, yeah, Larry, I'm not desperate. I'm just here to expose you. And you think this is hurting me? No, it's not. It's just giving me more praise, and it's making me stronger. So, yeah, I really don't care. Anyway, let's continue this video.
yes, Sally Acorn, Sonami Defender. Let me tell you something. I know you very well. You get mad because I called you out.
This person did not get mad just because you called this person out. Supposedly, because you didn't call the person out good. No, you just kept stalking this person. And it's really irritating me. Like, this person really did nothing to you, but just told me about you. So you're the bad guy here. Yes, you are. And on top of that, this person was scared. Really was, I can tell. I'm not scared of you. But you're a Freddy Fazbear to me. You keep stalking children's channels. Oh yeah, you made a video on Holden. Holden, if you're watching this video, yes, he did make a video on you. You probably saw it and just ignored it, which I can understand, because Larry's videos are not offensive, really. And it was a short, poorly made video, so yeah, you don't have to react to that Holden if you don't want to. But he was just pretty stupid there to make a video on you like that, just because you were exposing him. And also, pretty good video. I actually saw that video, Holden. Made a pretty good video, Holden. Anyway, let's assume the video.
And I gotta say, you've become a big hypocrite.
Like, you know what a hypocrite is.
Jesus Christ, you have not...
Which reminds me of Jesus, you need him. You clearly do. There's something dark inside of you. I can explain it. It's a man-child. It's a 5-year-old. You need to get that out of you. You need to grow up. You're telling us to grow up? We're growing up. You need to grow up. You're supposedly 19, but you're not owning up to that age. And it's pretty stupid.
Learn anything from your actions. Yeah, making me the bad guy. You're so dumb. And also, yeah, I'm not just any Sonic fan you should mess with, you know. I have hundreds.
You really think we're not supposed to mess with you? Really? Think that's supposed to scare us? Think that's supposed to scare me? No. It just makes me stronger. It really does. I thank you for that, Larry. Thank you for giving me more strength and power. Giving me more courage to make more and more videos on you. Just keep going. It's not really affecting me. I keep telling you this and you're not listening. Go to the ear doctor, please, because you're really not affecting me like you say you are. Like, you always say you are. Like, it's pretty stupid.
It's ways to make you talk. Also, I'm not just a Sonic fan, you know.
You're not a Sonic fan at all, like I said earlier in this video. But let's see what else he's a fan of. Let's see, you know? Let's look and see.
Take a look at my poster. Marvel Comics.
Okay.
You didn't know I was a Marvel fan, didn't ya?
I know you always talk about Marvel.
And what's this? I'm a Dragon Ball fan too.
Okay, I don't care.
And what's this?
This doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about. We're talking about Sonic here. You're not a fan of them. We could care less about these other franchises. I don't know much about those other franchises. I've watched Dragon Ball as a kid, but I don't really watch as much as I used to anymore. So this really doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about. We're talking about Sonic here. As far as we're concerned, you're not a true fan of them.
I am a DC Comics fan too.
Okay, I don't care.
And let me tell you something, you uneducational idiot. I have ways to tell you. I want you to stand down because this whole trolling stick thing is all your fault. Yeah.
This is all our fault? No, it's your fault. You keep stalking our channels. So you expect us to think it really is our fault? You expect us to think like we're supposed to be guilty? No, we're not guilty for telling about you, telling other people, exposing you. No, we're not guilty for that. Think you're supposed to cry? You're supposed to sit and cry just because a creepy dude keeps stalking children and sitting in his attic and won't shut up? Yeah, we're not guilty at all. We don't care. We really don't care about how you feel. You shouldn't have ever been stalking our channels. If it wasn't for you, then we would stop making videos on you. But you keep stalking our channels, so we're like, okay, let's keep making videos on you.
You make me the bad guy, and listen to Cat. You have no ways to talk to people yourself, Lou.
Little what? Little girl? I'm not that anymore. I'm a teenager, growing up to be an adult. I'm acting my age. Look at you, 5 years old. You're a little boy. Also, I do have ways to talk to people. I do slip up sometimes. Everyone does. People have their moments where they're just out of it. But Larry, you have no excuse to the way you act. You clearly need to change, and something just needs to be done about you. Something needs to be fixed.
High school girl who's 16-year-old, 17-year-old, 18-year-old, 19-year-old. I want you to go back to program school.
Actually, I did go to tutoring. What they teach me about life. They teach me more about life, stuff I need to be careful about. That program you go to, I don't know much about it, but you need to really be seeking anger management class. That's where you need to be going. You really do. I hope they teach you more about this stuff, because I know for a fact they know something is wrong with you. Keep making these videos about us. They know something is truly wrong with you. I know it. I know it for sure. Now let's continue this video.
Where people learn their lessons. Also, I did not go to a school.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that means you're in the daycare this year. And yes, you are going to the kindergarten next year. So you're just starting school. Wow, no wonder you act this way and you have poor grammar. It all makes sense now. I've solved the case. Yep, solved the case. So I was right this whole time. No, it wasn't wrong. So you do go to a daycare. Alright, nothing further to say. Let's continue this video.
For daycare? I don't go to a daycare.
Yes, you do. You literally say you don't go to school, so you must be going to a daycare. Learning more before going to school. So, yeah.
I don't go to kindergarten, you...
Were you going next year when you turn 6 years old? People are going to be like, why is a grown man in our classroom? Because he's just starting school, and he's 5. Turning 6 on his birthday. Make sure to say happy birthday to Larry. Make sure that he changes and stop focusing on us like we're that offensive.
Liar. So, you see here? I'm going to tell you, this is why I don't like the Sonic fanbase.
Good for you. We really don't care. Not everyone in the Sonic fanbase is bad. You're just saying that just because we don't agree with your points. That they're supposedly right and that Salicorn has to return. Like everyone is supposed to just agree with you and bow down to you like you're the king. Like, really, though. We're supposed to bow down to a 5-year-old? No, really don't care. So, yeah. Keep flapping your big lips. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Guys are the ones who disrespectfully make fun of me for no actual reason.
No actual reason. Actually, we do have a reason, Larry. You're childish. And your rant videos about us mean nothing. And they're not really offensive. They never made me cry. They gave me some nightmares because you're hella creepy. But we just really don't care. It doesn't really scare me or affect me. But I do pray that you stop acting this way. And hopefully something changes about you. Because I know something is not right. Something's dark about you. And it's making me feel away. It really is.
Also, you guys did not know the franchise went downhill. The
Like in Sonic 06, it went downhill. Nothing further to say here.
franchise is not going to be great anymore. You're going to keep lying to yourselves every time. Also,
Every time. Actually, you're going to be lying to yourself every single time, thinking that Sega's really going to bring Sally Acorn back. No, they're not. In my point of view, they're not. I mean, King's Fox believes that it can happen, but in my point of view, I just don't think it can happen. Look at how long Archie has been canceled, ever since 2017. I know it's not that long, but look how long that's been. It's 2021. You really believe that they're going to bring a character back after all these years? I believe, while watching Sonic X, I believe that Cosmo is going to come back. Look at her. She hasn't came back. I'm sad to say this. Being a fan of Cosmo, I hate to say this, but I don't believe she's coming back. I really hate to say that. I do hope she comes back. Mom believes she's coming back. And I really do hate that Sega did kill her character off early. Now, in my honest opinion, that's the character people should be putting to come back. Because she was in Sonic X. One of the characters made by Sega Japan, I feel like she did have potential. She's been gone long before Sally Acorn was still active. So you're telling me Sally Acorn has to return? No, in my opinion, Cosmo should. She's been gone for a long time. And I feel like it's not fair of Sega to just kill her off like that. There couldn't have been another way. She could have still been alive. So, I feel like that was just the wrong move for them to do. So yeah. Round of applause for the people who rallied for Cosmo to come back.
I love it when you make fun of me. Because...
Oh, you love it when we make fun of you? We'll gladly continue. Because I have no problem with doing that. I've called you Freddy Fazbear. One of my fans did call you a potato, which you do look like one. Yeah, you look like a gummy bear. There's a whole list I can go down, full of roasts. So, yeah. If you love that, we're going to continue. Here's your birthday gift, early birthday gift. We're going to give you that.
There's no way in hell I'm going to let you accept... I'm going to accept that. And let you get away with it. Word to my mother, you guys are going to get yourself in trouble.
Actually, you are stalking children online. You can get yourself in hell enough of trouble. You do realize you can get arrested by this, right? Threatening children online like this, saying you're going to kill them. You can get arrested by this. Pretty sure you could. This isn't a threat. That's actually true. It happens to YouTubers all the time online.
And I'm going to wait for you to learn your consequences. Because you have not learned anything from your consequences. You joke around with me, you mess with me, you insulted my intelligence, but I'm not going to...
I don't see any. What intelligence? Where is it? Where is it? Am I stupid? Am I dumb? No, I'm not. I don't see any intelligence. I just see dumb. I see foolishness. I see childishness. I see all of that. No intelligence at all. I don't see that. Please show me, Larry. I'm waiting. I don't see any.
I'll let you get away with that. Also, again, this is why I don't listen to bastards.
Great show, Larry. I enjoyed it. It was awesome. Round of applause for the guy. Round of applause for Freddy Fazbear. He did another show, kids. Yay! Yes! Round of applause for him. And let's look in the comments and see the reviews of the performance. Because I'm sure they loved it. I'm pretty sure, Larry. So this comment was made 22 hours ago. Happy Thumbs Gaming said, Sonic the Hedgehog franchise went downhill since I believe Sonic 06. I believe that too. But Sonic Colors and Generations were good and decent. Lost World was weird and Boom was really bad. Now, I don't know if they're talking about the game Boom. I haven't played the games from Sonic Boom, but the show is pretty good. I wish they came out with like a season 3, but sadly that's not coming out. Mania got things right and Forces was mixed. Let's see what Larry has to say. No, all the modern Sonic games are bad. Yeah, he's just assuming because Sally Acorn has not been in any of the modern Sonic games, which she may not be. So that's the only reason why he's saying that. Because there are a lot of them that were in fact good. Larry Gay Hughes just made some comments. I said LOL to one of them, but I think Larry has deleted this person's comment, so I'm not going to be reading this. But Nathan did say in response to this comment, I respect your opinions on those games. I do too. So this person was probably talking about the Sonic Boom game. I've seen a lot of people say it was bad. So yeah. Blue Cream Smoothie said, you're messing up my childhood. No, not Dragon Ball 2 and Mario. Like I give a about you Dragon Ball fanbase and Super Mario Bros fanbase, I will never stop hating you all because I don't care about you people because you are up. But you say you are a fan of Dragon Ball and Mario. You must be talking about Sonic. Not Dragon Ball and Mario Bros. You said that you like those franchises. I'm trying to see what's going on in your head. You're twisting up words here. How? And then Larry said, don't lie to me. Now, this person made some pretty good points here. I loved this person's comments. One of my favorite comments on this video. You're being very childish, man. It's getting to be really sad. If you don't want them to continue to make videos on you, leave them be or just ignore them if they're harassing you, which some of them really aren't. I'm not harassing him, but he keeps harassing me and stalking me on my YouTube channel. So here I am making videos on him, so yeah. I have a right to respond to him, not harassing him. Like I said, just in this video. If he just stops making videos on me, I'll stop making videos on him. But since he wants to continue this war, he calls it a war when it's really not war or that serious, I'll continue making videos on him. Telling you that you're being a brat isn't harassing you. Honestly, I don't know what to think of the memes on you. I think it's kind of questionable, but I don't have anything to say on it. Honestly, the memes, they're truthful. They hold a lot of truth in them, a lot of facts. So those memes should not really offend them. They should teach them a lesson. And I feel like a broken record when I say these, but they, Alyssa, maybe a couple others, I think, have the reasons to warn others of your nasty behavior towards them and others. You blindly harass Sunny or modern Sonic fans because you're acting like such a brat when it comes to shipping of all things, and that you had even admitted that you want the Sonic fandom to die. Which, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. It won't ever happen anytime soon since it's one of the biggest fan bases out there. There's others, but like this is one of them as an example. And you're just one person. No one is gonna take you seriously. Like, exactly, on everything. Like, really think they're gonna take you seriously? No, you're acting like a 5-year-old. Yeah, you're entitled to your own opinions on not liking a ship or the modern Sonic games. That's fine, but you've been trying to make them feel bad about what they like by making yourself look better. I don't feel bad about what Larry Hughes is saying because a lot of things he said about Amy is pretty false. Her character's just developed in IDW and he's offended by that. Yeah, people want to continuously talk about how bad she was in Sonic Heroes. Just be thankful she matured in IDW. It just really gets on my nerves. Keyword on trying. This is getting dumb, Larry. It really is. Like, it's easy to ignore us. Good points on that. Whenever I try to help him, he just ignore it. You know, it feels like nothing matters anymore. Exactly. I will never listen to you. Oh, wow. Did you even read the entire paragraph he said to you? Like, exactly. Off. Dude, you deserve so much better. It's okay that you tried your best to help him, but he's not going to listen. But you can keep trying if you want to continue. I'm not going to stop you, and it's all up to you on it. Exactly. But honestly, I feel like they should part ways. He's clearly a toxic so-called friend. Let's see what else. Shoot, my throat. You never even read what I said. Exactly. Because you all made me this way on purpose. We made you this way on purpose? You've been this way. I've known you for a long time, even before starting making videos. Like, you've made yourself this way. You can't say we made you this way. You've been this way. There's no way you're serious on all this. You gotta be a troll or something, because this is just baffling. Exactly. I gave you actual advice. Oh my lord, get your head out of the clouds and actually learn what I'm trying to say. Exactly. That's enough. This is why I feel like I want to cut my own wrists. Nathan even said he feels like he wants to cut his own wrists. He wants to kill himself. He's going into depression because of his toxic friend Larry. That's why I feel like they should part ways. Don't ever do that, man. Exactly. How? You came at them for shipping Tsunami and being fans of Modern. I think he meant Modern Sonic. I'm sorry. I'm just depressed about how I wanted him to stop when he does it anyway. I've been through the same stuff in my teen years, and I've been improving myself ever since. Go ahead, so-called friend. Wow. You see that? Larry is not a true fan. Not fan. Friend. If Larry was a true fan, not fan, I keep saying fan, friend, then he wouldn't let Nathan cut his own wrists, right? I'm not wrong here. You guys know that. If you're a true fan, if you're a true friend, I keep saying fan, Lord, please forgive me, then you wouldn't let your own friend cut their wrists. You wouldn't do that. If I was Nathan's friend, I wouldn't let him do that. Like, wow, Larry. Wow. You did not just say that. Are you seriously going to let your friend cut his wrists? Exactly. That's actually pretty sad. Look, how about this? If I were to make a video defending you, would you forget about all this? Sadly, he won't ever stop. But if you want to talk elsewhere, if it's too much uncomfortable to talk on here, I have Twitter. How about you go yourself? You're a terrible friend, man. Sure, if you didn't choose to join the wrong side. Wow. I feel like Larry is one of those friends who thinks about nothing but himself. He's showing signs of a toxic friend. How am I the liar here when I haven't even lied? Do you even know what hypocrite even means? Exactly. For the name, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Cerberus? The Terrible. That's a good name because you are a terrible person. Oh, thank you. Yeah, round of applause, Larry. Sally would never ever be in a game, you delusional man-child. Get a life outside and go back to kindergarten. Exactly. Well, he's already there. He needs to go to, not kindergarten, daycare. He's already in the daycare, but he needs to go to kindergarten, like, next year. Go with your bullshit excuses because I hate you. Wow. How did I even make excuses when I've been telling the truth the entire time? Amy Rose was from a non-canon fan-made manga. Her too. This is horrible grammar. It's a pain to read what Larry is trying to say. Like, bruh. Okay, first of all, Amy, which is the first appearance, the very first appearance of Amy Rose, people want to say that Sonic CD is. It's just first game appearance. But the first ever appearance is the comic series manga. Now, that wasn't fan made. That was really made by Sega Japan. But it's not really canon. But it was still her first appearance. So, canonically, Sonic CD is her first game appearance. But manga is her first ever appearance. People like to mix that up when Amy was still Amy Rose. I don't care. Now get a life, crybaby. Exactly. No, you, because you are stupid. Good comeback. It proves you're the most annoying idiot on the planet who has no life. Exactly. This, honestly, no joke. This is the most annoying person I've ever seen. Coming from a guy who makes videos. Coming from a guy who has no life. Who has a big ego and is ignorant. Ha ha ha. No. Whatever, idiot. You're just mad that you don't have any education with yourself. Left my off. What a failure you are. Actually, I did went to school, and I am smarter than you, genius. So he just lied right here, because in the video he said he has not went to school. So, yeah, Larry, am I missing something here? Is something going on? Did you just switch universes? That's what I'm seeing right here. No, you don't. So, I'm not gonna believe you, man-child. Just like how you won't believe us. Why did I listen to a man-child like you? You're messing up my childhood. That was my fave show with Sally in it. He's not necessarily messing up your childhood, but what he's doing is making Sally Acorn fans look bad. And I don't like that. Because a lot of them are mature. I've met a lot of them, and I have friends who are Sally Acorn fans. And a lot of them are mature, but Larry wants to make them look bad. I'm sure you're not realizing that, Larry. But you're doing that. Off. Hate you. I hate you guys. Get lost, troll. This is a long thing. I think it's been a year since they doing it. I could have sworn that it was 2, but geez, yeah, a year. That's kind of not gonna say that the least. I don't have to scare. I'm telling you to beat it. By the way, the text you just saw my mom. I sent her, like I said in my other video. Did I say that? I think so. Or I probably didn't. But remember, I think I said in my last video, I do research about Egypt and stuff, so I sent her a video about Egypt and my research about it, so I think she sent me a video back. I'm going to check that video after I make this video, because I research a lot, and I tell my parents about it, like, I've been researching every single day, something that Larry doesn't do. He should be doing that. He should be researching about anger management class. So, yeah. I don't have to scare her. I'm telling you to beat it. Just let it all go. Ignore them. All your response videos are not going to be popular just by bashing them and their opinions or whatever. I'd worry less about them and more about the next 5 seconds. And that you only care about the ships and not the games. Now, saving the whining and complaining for later. Exactly. Like, we're actually tired of this. She doesn't off with that crap. But I will listen to you. You mean I would never listen to you? Because clearly you're not listening to him. I'm only trying to cooperate with you. Nathan, don't waste your time. I keep telling you this. Just let the dude go. Let him be a man-child. Let him learn from his actions. You don't have to stand by this guy. You can live your life. You can have a new friend who's better than this guy. You do deserve better. Just don't stand by Larry. He's clearly not taking the advice. Just don't waste your time on him, please. Even the simplest of human apes could ignore them with a little thought and a better attitude. For the record, I'm more of a relatable guy in real life and the internet. Good for you, because I want this fan base to die. And I will never stop doing this, because I know for a fact that the people I reacted to are hypocrites themselves, like you know what a hypocrite is. It's not going to happen. If I were you, I'd stop and calm myself. The more you keep making response videos like these, the more power they'll have over you. Exactly. So I recommend that you quit while you're ahead. If you were to continue doing this, I'll tell you one thing. Whether you or they started it, you're still wasting your life, thus showing how fragile your meaningless existence is. How am I supposed to know? Again, horrible grammar. How am I supposed to know about that while you keep talking right by my back? This guy's actually trying to help you. He's wasting his time around you, Larry. He deserves better. He's not talking bad about you. He's actually telling the truth about you. I'm only trying to save you from yourself. Exactly. Heather, do me a favor, crybaby, and stop stalking our tones, or I'm reporting you to popular song YouTubers since you love the attention. Exactly. I could do that after making this video. So yeah. I'm trying to save you from yourself. Okay. Well, first of all, how is this helpful? You let this happen. You made me upset. I literally thought you were on my side. I thought you would defend me from this trauma, but you never do so. It seems like I'm the one who choose a bad friend. Am I right or am I wrong, Nathan? I don't think you get it. Friends are supposed to protect each other, not let friends get tortured and bullied. Is this what you are doing? Because I seen you did this behind my back. Horrible grammar. Also, we didn't give you death threats. You do, like, exactly. I'm only saying those things is because I'm sick. I'm just sick of the drama that you or they caused, and I just wanted it over. What do you mean by that? I thought I could trust you. You know what? I'm going to ignore for now on. You mean now on? Wow, this boy does not know how to type. It proves he's 5. Boy, you need anger management class. If you can't take the heat, YouTube is not the place for you, 5-year-old. Exactly. YouTube really is not the place. People get on your head on YouTube. YouTube is not a site to play with. Well, make videos about defending me because I've been defending my for rejects while you and watch. You mean you just watch? Wow, it's such a pain to read what he's trying to say. I'm being a good friend to you by giving you advice and you just ignored them. The thought of that makes me want to commit suicide because I was returning the favor by helping you. The same way you helped me years ago, but you never let me help you. Exactly. Nathan, just don't waste your time on him. Move on with your life. This guy truly is not a true friend. Especially when he said that he doesn't care if you cut your own risk. That proves he's not a true. That proves he's just not a true friend. I'm stumbling on my words because my throat is kind of. Look, I understand you're trying, but I do not want this nonsense. They said that they respect your decisions and they want no trouble either. I care about you, and whenever I give you advice and you ignore them, it feels like you don't care about me. This makes me sad. Exactly. And this is why people refer you as a bad friend to Nathan. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. I'm sorry, Nathan. You won't listen to him at all, and you continue to harass the song fan base. That's what everyone is trying to say to you, and I'm being honest as possible. I just tried so hard, but when he's still bashing them anyway, it feels like all my efforts are meaningless, like I feel like nothing in life matters. Well, you idiots are the reasons why I hate the song Fat Face, you mean fan base, because you guys treat me like, and speaking of which, I want you all to leave me alone because you're nothing but children inside adult bodies because you act foolish. Actually, you're talking to yourself here. My man, if he can't listen to you, maybe cut ties with him. It's your choice if you want to. I'm not going to force you. Well, that's on you, buddy, since you pulled us back into the drama by threatening us. So it's technically your fault, bud. I understand. But really, though, he wants you to leave him alone, even though I'm feeling down just thinking about it. I am, but he keeps on arguing with the others just so he can get the last laugh while starting up drama that could have been prevented if he minded his own business by going to college. I was only helping both sides, like his and the others. You know, whenever I want the others to ignore him, they kind of take it well. And whenever I want him to ignore them, he just does it anyway. What's better than causing drama or them causing it, being dead? That's fine if you want to be on both sides by giving them advice. Yet Larry doesn't, and he continues to harass people. I cried myself to sleep because of that thought off. See? This is why people bash you. Just like how you're bashing me by giving you actual advice. Exactly. Like, we're trying to help you, bro. Here's a better idea. Go to your friends club and be dumb, stupid idiots and bother people who have the same grudge against you. See? You keep on continuing to harass me as well. Leave you miserable and great. I don't care. No matter how you put it, you're the one who started all of this. Meaning, I wish you never existed in the first place to harass the song fan base. Now, Jesus is my witness, right? The Lord created everybody. But I will say this. The Lord did not make Larry this way. Larry did this to himself. This is why we're after him. This is the consequence. Well, you are the one who started this. You are the song. You and the song fan base. Gosh, Larry's sentences are hard to read. I wish you never existed to harass us. You're a horrible person. Shame on you for letting your best friend cut himself. Can't see these comments, so I'm not going to read that. You are not God. And you're not either, Larry. But you need him. Okay, hypocrite. Shut up. Okay, man, child with no education. Ha. Okay, man, child with no education. Are you sure you're not talking about yourself? Because you don't have school smarts at all. You don't even read books. You only make troll videos, and you are dumb. As much as I can see, Larry, you clearly don't read books, because books can help you with grammar. So, am I wrong here? Are you reading? I don't see that. Are you talking about yourself? Because I bet you do that all day in college, Mr. Troll, the man-child. Can't even come up with better roasts than me. Haha, exactly. Really shows how immature you are, kid. To be fair, if they don't like the videos he's making on them, then they should stop making videos on him too. If they never made a video on him, he wouldn't have to make a response video. It's their fault. Not really. I said this. Nah, it's his. Just watch his last video. He literally searches for my YouTube channel. So he asks to get the attention. Exactly. You are not wrong. You are a dumb. I did went to school before. You said lies. Clearly you haven't, because you have horrible grammar. I will never stop hating you. All you ruined the franchise for me. I remember when we met. We were young, talking to each other in person or on the phone. Everything was simple. We had our lives together, and we knew who we were. And it's all changed now. Everything's worse. I encouraged you to become a reviewer back then, and didn't mean that you'd go into drama. And I don't care who caused it. I've alienated you. It's because of me. It's because it's my fault, Larry. I know you hate me, but I hate me too. I don't care anymore. I just wanted to let you know that I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I encouraged you to be a reviewer and do this drama. I'm sorry that I didn't defend you. I'm sorry that I took their side. But I don't want them if it means that I can't have you. I want our lives back. Nathan. I know. It's hurting you, but just let him go, please. You're only making yourself worse. You're making yourself more depressed. Clinging on to Larry is not going to help anything. He's going to continue to make videos on us. So just move on with your life, please. Alright? Because this is making me sad, alright? You shouldn't be wasting your time on him. You should be living a better life instead of having to worry about a toxic friend who cares about nothing but himself. Clearly. That's okay. We all make mistakes. Let's never do that again. You and I would agree to never do this whole drama again. We may not be good guys on the internet, but in real life, we're still good friends. Nathan, you're a good guy even on the internet, but Larry needs to change, right? And the song fan base, because they are stupid anyways. Yeah. And I just wanted to say that we may agree with the classic song and Sonali stuff, but it's not actually wrong that I can listen to some people and you don't, and still be cool with each other no matter what. You are just okay. Larry Gay Hughes. I can't see Larry Gay Hughes' comments, so I'm not gonna read that. You and I only good people. You're not a good person, Larry. This is starting to look like something serious. It's toxic behavior as you insult people. You keep threatening a teenager. You keep going at the song fan base to waiting the fan base to die, which the fan base doesn't really owe you. You keep harassing people over something stupid as shipping nonsense, and even going as far as manipulating your friend into thinking he should stay in a toxic friendship. Exactly. Completely honest, but that's not good, man. Now, let me tell you something about toxic friends, because I've been through a lot of them throughout my school years. They try their hardest to make you cling on to them, but they're still bad. Nathan, I'm warning you. Please let this guy go. Let him go. Let him continue to be a childhood. But you live your life. Please. I'm going to stop right. I didn't do that. You loving horrible grammar. I'm not reading this. It's just a pain to read what he's trying to say. I'm only being a good friend to him, and just keep it cool. And I want our friendship to be normal. Never. That's not going to happen with a guy like this. Never. It's not going to happen anytime soon. I guess you can say I'm like the good cop and he's like the bad cop that happens to be partners and friends. Does the song fan base owe me their gratitude for keeping things cool with everyone, no matter which kind it is? Your life, douchebag. I was talking to idiot. I'm not wanting anyone to be the bad guy. You keep showing yourself as one on your own. I believe it when I see it. Also, funny you kind of proved my point. You called me an insult when I never did it to you. Funny how that works. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is why I hate you, song fanbase. Larry. We really don't care. Like I said before, we just really don't care. Hate the song fan base? Yeah, we don't care. They don't owe you anything. Nathan, I'm really being serious here. Let the dude go, please. Just let him go. Let him be the way he is. He will learn. I'm telling you, he's not going to get better anytime soon. This video lasted for an hour. This is my longest video. Possibly. My longest rant video about Sonali Fanbrat. My longest Larry Hughes video. That's what I was trying to say. Well, yeah, Larry, we really don't care. You thought I wasn't going to react to this? You thought I wouldn't find out about this? Of course I would. You made a video about me. And again, Marcel Bachaka is not Sally Acorn Defender. Also, just leave us alone. I just had a good breakfast. The other day, I found out about this video yesterday. I think it was yesterday I found out about this video. I was like, here we go again. But I wasn't surprised. I knew it. I knew you were going to respond to me. But guess what, Larry? I don't care because I'm not scared. I'm just living my life. So yeah, I'm gonna hee and moonwalk and yeah. You be in the daycare next year. I'll be in 10th grade next year. Just growing up, live my life. And you just stay out of our business. And stop pressuring Nathan. He doesn't have to defend you. Because you're clearly stupid. So yeah, Nathan, just take my advice. And find a better friend. Please. Because this guy is clearly showing signs of a toxic friend. I promise you he is. Anyway, guys, really love y'all so much. And I just hope Nathan parts ways with this guy. That's clearly what has to happen. You know, really, because I'm really worried about Nathan. Anyway, I just love y'all very much. I hope you all are having a wonderful time. I pray for you, Nathan. I really hope that you get better from your depression and just let Larry go. And yeah, I thank y'all so much for watching this video. You cat lovers. Peace.